welcome back to another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. Last time we got introduced to the game and we got introduced to all of the wonderful, probably not murderous, girls. Anyway, last time we left off we were doing some kind of poem? Yeah. Hint, you can use the skip button to fast forward through text you've already read. Thank you, game. Alright, so I'm guessing I just pick letters I just think are okay. Analysis. Melody. Giggle. Together. Sugar. Fun. Dart. Ambient. Childhood. Incapable. Marshmallow. Imagination. Excitement. Promise. Clouds. Swimsuit. Broken. Aura. Hey bro, you got aura points. Games. Summer. Calm. I think I did good. I got an array of people there. Hi again, Tyler. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Man, who do you think I am? Okay, I would do something like that. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. I try to. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Tyler. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst in literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Siri told me you didn't even want to join the... No. No. We are not starting this again. No. And last year too. I don't know if you're planning just to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. You certainly have a big mouth for... Alright, bro. She finds herself stuck between saying Monica and... Okay. Manga is literature. She pops back in her seat. Don't worry, guys. Taylor always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. Yeah. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Siri, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. Bro, it did it again. My phone is so far away and it's still doing it. Yo. And you almost set your house on fire once. Oh yeah, if you don't know what I'm talking about, Siri is responding to what I'm saying. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch the last part. Is that so? Yeah, we are really good friends. I might be a little jealous. You and Taylor can become good friends too. Yeah. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she's put me into. Oh, you're even writing something today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori... Oh. Bro, this is already the third time. Oh my god. It may sound like a big deal, but it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. You'll make me happy no matter what. that so? Yeah, I will make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Yeah. Alright. Well, here. He reaches in her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. I don't read, period. So I don't know about you, but I probably ain't reading that book. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Okay, that's not accurate. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Zero and Monica are having no, not this again. A cheery, I'm guessing, conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down to the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. Did I get it right? But it's not like that at all, you know. He need to show up. Oh wait, oh. Stop it. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. Facts. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do things to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Theory is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her delivering like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? It'll do the trick for caseoh? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes. Bruh. Didn't we do cupcakes last time? Caseoh's still gonna snatch some cupcakes up, though. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Like caseoh. Cupcakes is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Ugh! I have my eyes to find her face, feeling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair, like caseoh. Matter of fact, any chair that caseoh sits in, it instantly explodes. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. Bro, I stayed up until 2 a.m. last night, and you're saying this shit? This isn't the nap. Oh man. Does our school have a napping club? That would be nice though. That would be a vibe. You're staying up late again, aren't you? Yeah, you're in a club. You're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You need to get used to it. Don't say that out loud. It's true though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. Yeah, she be getting up late. I knew it. Come on. Please give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. She glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of her hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is it's just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain in your collar right there. I try to wipe the stain. Oh my god! I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. You meanie. And don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. I don't want to start fumbling my words again. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a This is too much. You don't have a boyfriend yet. That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh. Wow. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? I mean, what? Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Don't say that out loud. Yeah. Anyway. You look much better now, so yeah. Why does it feel strange to see her blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. She hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew, that's so much better. She puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't. What? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, and he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. That's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, sorry. Well, when I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems you wrote now? Yay! Hey, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Facts. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching in their bags. I do the same myself. The music changed. Who should I show my poem to first? Oh, I get to choose? I guess I'll do Sayori's. I guess I'll show Sayori first, because she's my friend. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with her first. Yeah, that's what I thought. She's my good friend, after all. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Tyler. I love it. I had no idea you're such a good writer. Sayori? You must be seriously overreacting. Yeah. I'm not a good writer at all. Yeah. Every time my parents see my handwriting, they're like, we need to work on your handwriting. That's actually true, though. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a me poem, okay? And that makes it even... No. And that makes it even... Stop! And that makes it feel extra special. Like I could feel your feelings in it. Okay. Sayori hugs her cheek against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Tyler. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Yeah. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much of this means to her at all, and... Wait, what? What did I just say? Yeah. I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay. Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Oh, I get to read it? Okay. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my vines in the morning, it makes me feel like you've missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Yeah, like caseoh. Caseoh probably has breakfast at 5 a.m. in the morning. Like, he has it super early. Sayori? This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, it's just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Like caseoh. Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. Bro, literally 90% of the time I go to school. Matter of fact, no. 95% of the time when I go to school, I don't have breakfast. I just go there and eat the snacks my parents have. For me. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This is so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. Next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. I guess I'll go bottom down. No, I'll do Natsuki, then I'll do Monica, and then I'll do Yuri. Sure. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes? Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. You know what caseoh can't do? He can't run. He can't eat a salad. He can't... He sleeps on both sides of the bed. And that's about it. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style... What? Bro, I accidentally skipped it. Hold on. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Okay. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. What? Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. The other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into that than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor with her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Monica. Hi, Tyler. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions to the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. Facts! I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Facts. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Tyler. We're all a little embarrassed that you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes you think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Ah, well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading it into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each other own. To each their own. What? And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. That's kind of cap, not gonna lie. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. I clicked right click. That's okay, I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh, this one has a bar. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. Oh god. Bruh, I can't read cursive. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. You mean Caseoh's belly button? It was too deep. Yep, definitely Caseoh's belly button. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. Yeah, Monica's definitely talking about Caseoh. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry if I'm not the really... No. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. Performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of... Okay, how do you say that? I actually have no idea how you say that word. Ep. Stop. Epiphany. Epiphany, is that it? It's been influencing my poems a bit. Stop saying that word! An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. What? Another way to think about it is this. You keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. I don't know if you know this or not, but I don't use a pen. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? Buddy, there's only one more option. I guess I'll show it to Yuri then. She stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I should put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad? No. I just raised my voice? I'm so sorry. She buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? You're right, it's just that there's specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up on a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, as if her dementia totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, she sounds like an expert. Of course, it's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. And I think you can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologized to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. She smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which in itself is kind of funny. After all, is this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing, it must be this one. The last remaining streetlights have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe calms, I guess. Calms breathing. Whatever. Breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flick him back. Alright. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. Yeah, I was thinking how I can't understand it at all. It'll take you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Or even a ghost story. Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. Remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their own work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more. No, I'm skipping it. Putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll keep trying. I'm counting on you. Oh, the music changed back now. Changed back to the normal music. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. Yeah, no crap, man. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. I mean, I did say that last time. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is the literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's why I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes lit on Yuri and Natsuki. They're gingerly exchanged No. They gingerly Am I saying that right? Exchange this. Oh my god. Sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. Taylor did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions on my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Hey, I like my poem too, you know. He even told me that he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Hey, who took the music away? Bring it back. Bring it back. No? Man, screw you. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member. Eh? Hey man, this is not the right music. Hey man, this is not the right. Eh? That's not what I. You just. Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Taylor appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh, how do you know he appreciated my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go on my way to make everything I do overly cutesy? Cutesy? Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I was the only one who... What? What? Natsuki? Oh, Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as they just noticed I was standing there. Taylor, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple, writing is more effective. And this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain to that hurt. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is the only unnecessary limiting yourself. And also a waste. You understand that, right? Well... How'd I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. Yeah. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be. I got a choice. Here we go. Natsuki, Yuri, help me, Sayori. No. Oh, I don't want him to hate me. Oh, no. You know what? Hey! Hey, Sayori! Get over here! Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turned to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Hey man, you took the music away again. Man, screw you. At least it's not that god-awful music. Sayori! Eh? Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Yeah. Taylor? Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Yuri wants to tell Yuri would have stuck up jerk. She would never. Alright, man, that's enough. Just take it away, man. Just take it away! It's your maturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why I know what he like. Hey, man. Thank you. Stop. Natsuki Yuri. Alright, man, thank you. Thank you, that's better. You've been forgiven. For now. Natsuki, Yuri. You guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems are amazing because they give you so many feelings in just a few words. Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And, okay, bro. Okay. Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly. Like I said, either with the. No, I'm not even gonna. I'm not even gonna try it. I'm not even gonna try it. With a something expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I can even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess it just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead. The candy. But sometimes, it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take care of her, okay? I would hate to see herself get hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. We'll see about that, bro. Monica smiled sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Taylor, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It's alright. It was a neat thing to talk about. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself. Did caseoh cause 9/11 to happen? I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everybody likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nodded myself with newfound determination. Taylor, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It's true. Oh, so now you want to speak? After all this time? Oh my god. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. Bro, you're doing it again. You're doing it again! What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. You know, it's nice I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is gonna be so much fun. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone's nice, but... Does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat her on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use her as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Okay, and I get to write another poem again. Alright, well, guys, I think that's gonna be it for this video. I don't know how I've been recording for. Hold on, wait, how long have I been recording for? I've been recording for 50 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, I'm ending the video right here. Next time, we'll do the next poem, and I'll try and do another one after that. No promises, but I'll try. Anyways, see ya.